Alright, hello. Welcome back to Bianca's Tarot. Sorry if my voice sounds like weird. I just woke up not too long ago. Yeah, today I'm going to be doing a reading on Tristan, Thompson, and Khloe Kardashian. Yeah, like a lot of you assume that like since I do celebrity tarot readings, I'm into that kind of world. I'm actually not. Excuse me. I actually just do these readings to kind of give you guys a different perspective, because like a lot of people think like celebrities have it all and they really don't. If you mean most of you have heard by now, but you know, Khloe's just in a horrible place with, you know, being humiliated by this guy who's been cheating on her like a lot, to the point where he's having other children outside of their relationship, and that's just horrible. And I'm not a big stan of Khloe or anything, but I've watched the show a little bit with my sister, and I watched the reunion. And if you noticed, anybody who watched the reunion, you could tell Khloe has like a lot of you know, hardships with the public, with how she looks. It's why she's gotten the plastic surgery, and she's always being compared to her sisters. And most women who deal with this type of stuff in relationships, they just lack self-confidence. Like, you know, it's not really, I don't really think Khloe Kardashian's a dumb person. I just think she really wants love, and when you really want love, you're willing to kind of accept scraps. And she has a kid with this guy, so I understand it's like hard. And I'm not going to say Tristan's like the devil or anything, or a narcissist, because I don't know him, but he's definitely has issues, and has definitely slipped up, you know, in a public way. Like, I'm not saying to cheat, but if you're going to cheat, at least kind of like don't make it so humiliating and have babies and then say you don't even want to take care of the baby and all this crap. So I think he has issues. I think she has issues, and sometimes the universe brings people like that together because they're reflections of each other. So I'm just hoping for healing, and I feel bad for the little girl because she's gonna grow up seeing all this. So that's just my opinion. I'll probably even make a timestamp so you guys can skip this who don't want to hear it. But I really want this reading overall, because I already know the energy. I know I'm not gonna be surprised by this reading, but well, maybe I will be. I hope Khloe is done with him. But overall, the overall point is to show you guys who maybe, because I do love readings a lot. It's really popular for my business, and you can't get, you know, true love until you really work on yourself. Like it's just what it is. It's like a law, you know. Otherwise, you're gonna have relationships where you either sabotage them, or you know, you're gonna attract somebody who uses you or doesn't treat you right. And Khloe is a woman that is in an industry where there's a certain beauty standard, and she didn't fit it when she came in, you know. And I think she still feels that way, which is why she's dealing with all that and why she keeps changing her face all the time. So I really feel for her. But anyway, let's get into it. I left my chakra bracelet downstairs, but I'm too lazy to stop the video and do it. I'm also doing something different now. I'm reading. I'm going to read reversals today. It's also another reason why I kind of wanted to film, because I just wanted to, I'm just using my sage. I just wanted to experiment. I don't really care. The reasons why I don't read with reversals: one, I'm too lazy to shuffle. I'm not good at it all. And two, I've done readings just fine with the message upright. So, but we're doing something different today. I have some cards that are reversed. So let's see if maybe they will come out, maybe they won't. So I want to see the overall energy. Or actually, you know what? Why am I? Okay, so these, well, Knight of Cups is, I'm going to ignore that for their sake. I'm going to use, these cards are upright. I didn't reverse these. So let's do their overall energy with this deck. Okay, so how is what's going on between them? What's the energy like romantically? Well, I can't make this up. The first card I get, and I'm not even reading reversals yet, is the Seven of Swords. It honestly scares me sometimes. I did a reading for my friend the other day, and like last night literally, and she was even getting spooked out. That's just crazy how that's the first card. It doesn't surprise me. Like, honestly, I wasn't even going to do this reading because I was just like, you know, it's just so obvious. I like to do readings where you really don't know what's going on. But, I mean, that doesn't surprise me. Seven of Swords. So, sneaky behavior still going on somehow. So, anybody who knows tarot, it's just this card. I mean, even if you look at the card, it's literally about a woman cheating. Like, she's literally, like, kind of, like, not cheating, but, you know, she's gonna have the walk of shame, or she feels she did something not ladylike, you know, or she feels guilty. She's kind of, you know. And then with the Queen of Pentacles and the Hangman, by the way, this is the Modern Love Tarot deck. I'm gonna have a video of all my decks on this channel coming up, so look forward to that. But I'm already exhausted reading for them, honestly. Somebody, this is specific, one of them is lying to each other about distance and about something with their location as well. Something about distance, about things coming together. There's like lies about that. So I do feel like one of them, I don't know if it's her lying to him or him lying to her, which I wouldn't be surprised. There's a lot of trickery kind of still going on. I think Khloe is really just, because I feel like she's the Queen of Pentacles, she's just focused on herself. She's focused on her business. She could be taking a trip somewhere soon, or she has like some sort of passion project she wants to work on that requires distance, or it's just a passionate thing. So I like that for her here. The Hangman, the Emperor. He's really in his head right now, Tristan. And the Emperor, you know, that's representing fatherhood. So he's definitely thinking about how he actually kind of wants to step up to the plate and become a better man, actually. He's in a lot of reflection with the Hermit, like soul searching. And I think he's disappointed in himself with the Seven of Pentacles and his career. And he just wants, I think he just is reflecting on what he can do to just be a good father at this point. I think he's actually seriously reflecting on that. Okay. It's just so embarrassing. Like, this situation is really embarrassing. Like, I feel really bad for her. Like, I really do. And Khloe Kardashian's a Cancer. A lot of Cancers, I notice, especially Cancer women, I don't know if it's because they like the traditional home thing, or like they're really traditional. It's really hard for them to deal with change or breakups, because it's like it rocks the foundation. And you know what's crazy? As I'm trying to get into Khloe's energy, like the right side of my head is killing me. It's like it feels like I have like a huge headache. All right, so she's definitely stressed. All right, so let me get how Khloe's feeling towards Tristan right now, romantically. I'm trying to do it to see her feelings. I don't like that, and I swear to God, I have my cards, they're reversed. So okay, let me finish the reading. So she's still speaking to him. She still is kind of holding him in a high regard in her mind, especially like because of his career with the King of Pentacles. So she still kind of is either communicating with him, or in her mind, he's still of a high regard. Queen of Wands. Queen of Cups, okay. The Devil. I don't feel like she's done with him. Like, I don't really like this. It feels really weird. It feels like she's like not done with him. Like, it's not like she feels like some sort of, they could be a toxic soul tie to him, and she's looking at him in a high regard. And I feel like she feels like he has an addiction to sex, or like he's addicted to a lot of things. It's like she's giving him okay, maybe I'm trying to give her the benefit of the doubt. If it's not romantic, they're definitely cordial on some aspect, and she's kind of giving him the benefit of the doubt, or she looks at him as somebody who has an addiction. She also feels kind of tied to him in a sense, like almost like she can't leave him romantically. Hopefully she's left him. Just fixing the camera. It's almost like she's, it's not that she's not mad at him. It's like almost like she looks at him as, yeah, like he has an addiction, and she also feels kind of like a soul tied to him. And they're talking a lot about money with each other right now, like finances and this situation right now, and where the money's going to, or things about his money, his career as well, like career, social status, things like that. Queen of Wands, Three of Pentacles. I have so many Pentacles cards in a love reading, and I don't really, especially in a Kardashian reading, I know I'm not trying to make a joke or anything, but I don't like, it's almost feeling like businessy, like almost like, all right, let's talk about money, let's talk about our foundation, let's talk about this. So I feel like she's, you know, Three of Pentacles is about teamwork, and I have two other women here. I feel like she's confronted the other woman, I'm feeling, because I have two different personalities here. I feel like she's talked with him as well. I could be wrong. I hope I'm wrong, because this is so messy, but I feel it doesn't feel like a woman completely leaving a guy and she's emotionally fed up and she's like, I'm done, I'm taking back control of my life. I'm not getting that story here. I'm getting more of like, okay, he has an addiction. We can talk about this. I'll still be maybe bare minimum his friend, or even more. Let's do this. Let's you know, try to help each other. Let's build something here. And there's a lot of arguments with, and I have the Queen of Cups, which represents a mother figure. So I see like there's a lot of arguments with a mother figure around this, someone who's a mother. Not really what I was expecting. I wasn't expecting cards like this, but it's what it is. Excuse me. I'm just going to get some additional cards about, you know, how she's feeling about him romantically. She's very, it's not like she doesn't feel this. Like, she's very sad about it. She doesn't feel good enough for him. But she's not walking away. Eight of Cups reversed. She doesn't want to walk away completely, but I think her heart knows she has to, but she is sad about this. And it's also like, you know, she feels, you know, like a stunt. She almost makes her feel stuck. This whole situation makes her feel really stuck in life. Like things aren't progressing the way they should. So, but I don't feel like, especially with the Eight of Cups reversed, it doesn't surprise me, because this doesn't really feel like a reading where somebody's completely left someone or completely like blocked someone almost. Cause I feel like there's communication and she's still involved with him. Like, I don't know. It doesn't feel like I'm done with you, you know? Wow. Wow. Okay. So it's actually really fun to read reversals. It's just, I wish I knew how to shuffle. And I don't like to do it all the time. Like I couldn't see myself reading reversals all the time, but any tarot readers, oh my God, this is at the base too of the reading. Yikes. Any tarot readers that want to give me some advice or tips, or just want to talk, you know, about that in the comments, please let me know. I'm going to do, so, okay, I have my books here. Gonna put them here. Now I want to kind of see how she's really feeling. I have this deck. This is a In the Shadows Oracle deck. It's really good for like breakup type of, or like, you know, when shit's gone down. I only use these cards when I know shit's gone down, like when I have a lot of proof that shit gone down. So how does she feel towards him deep down? I don't trust you. I can't make this. It's kind of creepy how my readings have been so in sync lately. Like, it's really creepy. But I don't trust you. So she really doesn't trust him, like, at all. I mean, Stevie Wonder could have told you that. I forgive you. Oh my God. Okay. You're so easy to see through. I've been struggling. Oh, this is reverse. How is that reverse? I don't know what to say. Yeah, she's sad. Very sad. I know you more than you think. I think she feels like I also kept feeling with the devil card, she feels like he definitely has a problem. And it's bigger than this as well. I feel like she's trying to forgive him, but she doesn't trust him at the same time. And I feel like she's kind of speechless about the situation, and she's been struggling with her own self and her own self-confidence. But I mean, that's the thing, like, this tarot reading isn't really gonna blow any people. It's not really gonna blow your mind. I mean, I'm not trying to laugh at it. I'm just saying, because, you know, it's just so obvious what's going on. But the only surprise I feel is, like, she's really not done with him. Like, I don't really feel like, I'm not feeling that. All right, so let's get Tristan's feelings towards her. King of Swords. He's definitely thinking about her. Temperance. Three of Wands. Five of Pentacles reverse. I think he's okay. 10 of Cups reverse. Death reverse. Interesting. Okay, we gotta really dig here. He's thinking about her for sure. He's thinking about her for sure. Yeah, he's a Pisces, right? He's actually very intuitive too. I always felt like Khloe is intuitive. He's a very intuitive person. He's really trying to reflect. I feel like he's going through a lot of reflection right now and reflect on himself and why he does the things he does. Five of Pentacles reverse is here because of the Eight of Wands reverse. Are they having a discussion about travel plans being delayed or something? Because I feel like that keeps popping up for them. I also feel like he's really focused on his career and his money, but it's also about, like, coming out of, like, trying to ask for help, considering asking for help. That's something that's going on in his mind right now, whether it's literally financial or just in a spiritual way. Like, because Five of Pentacles, usually it's like really asking for help. So I wonder if that's just like that energy with him, like he's trying to come out of that energy of not asking for help. I think he needs to. This card flew out. Let me get it. All right, the Four of Pentacles reverse. I feel like he does care, kind of, with the Temperance. Like, I feel like he does want harmony and balance with her, and he does have a care for her. But at the same time, I keep getting the Devil for him. I get the Devil a lot when people cheat. That's really just a tarot tip. Like, a lot of that card will come up a lot if there's a lot of infidelity. But with the Four of Pentacles reverse and the Devil reverse, it's like he has some sort of, it's like he doesn't want to let go of some of the things. Like, it's an energy with him where he's really stubborn and very, like, tied to his toxic ways. With the Devil reverse or upright, it's really just not a good card to have in a reading. So I feel like especially in a love reading, so as much as there's a care and a balance, he's kind of feels really tied to why he does the things he does, and I feel like that's related to the infidelity. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a sex addiction here, because the Devil keeps popping up given the context of the situation. And I have the Ten of Cups reversed, so it's almost like I wonder if she had some sort of issue with this in his childhood as well. Like, I don't know, it's talking about a lot of things. It's like a bigger, I think Tristan, this is really showing him some things about himself that he's been running away from. And I feel like with the Ten of Cups reverse, the Devil reverse, he feels like he's lost his family. He feels like he's really upset about the children, like the things he's doing. He's starting to think about, like, how these children are going to grow up. He's starting to think about the lack of, you know, it's not going to be the happy family go lucky picture. And I think that makes him upset. But he's also blaming himself because of his own toxic ways, his addictions, his willingness to not be open. And since he's been stubborn and stuck to his ways, it's leading to the Ten of Cups reverse. And he's, well, how does he feel about this? the Magician reverse. He feels, he also feels like he has no control over some things and the way he does like certain things. He feels like he has no control over it. The Magician reverse, that's an interesting card to get. He feels like I wonder if it's like an addiction. Like, I really wonder. I don't know. There's some sort of thing where he feels like he doesn't have control over it. Could have mental issues as well. With the Three of Wands and the Death. Now I have the Magician upright. So, Two of Swords. Lots of conflict about change. Lots of conflict. He's resisting change. He's scared of it. He's scared of things ending. He's scared of death also. I don't know why it's coming up. He's scared of that. That's going to be a thing. It's so notice how I'm trying to do a reading for... It's not really talking about Khloe. It's talking more about himself. So I'm not saying he doesn't care about Khloe, but he's very like in a... There's definitely not... This is definitely not a guy who should be in a relationship. And I think he's aware of that, because when I'm asking about Khloe, it's not really about Khloe, the reading. It's more about himself. He does with the Temperance card. I do feel like that's him saying, like, he cares about her. But with all this other things, it's like, I don't think he... I think he wants things to get better with her. He's open to being with her one day and things kind of... But he's so in his head. Like, he's doing a lot of reflection about himself. So it's not... I almost feel like his energy isn't really focused on having a relationship right now. It really doesn't feel like that. He doesn't... Not that he doesn't care. It's just that, like, there's a lot of things going on in his mind right now. And he's, like... It almost feels like a midlife crisis in a sense. You know, this is really... like, I have to get my shit together. And I'm scared of change. And I'm scared of... Why is the Death reverse? The Hangman. So he's definitely feeling this, like... He's scared of just not having love in his life. It's really like he's scared of not having... He's scared of having his children, like... He's also kind of scared of his children, like, not wanting to be... Like, not wanting him in his life. Which is crazy because from what I read, it seemed like he didn't want to know that child. But now he's actually... It's like he's scared of being, like, a shitty... He's aware that he's creating, like, a broken family. He's really doing a lot of deep reflection, and he's aware that he hurt Kylie. How does he feel about hurting... Not Kylie, sorry, Khloe. How does he feel about hurting Khloe? About this? He feels like it's embarrassing. Upright, I call this my Beyonce card. Whoever wants to take my tarot class about love readings, I'm hosting that next month. It's gonna be so much fun giving you my analogies and stuff with the cards. But he feels like he's completely embarrassed her and he's ruining her reputation. He's really angry at himself as well for it. He feels like, I feel like he feels like he's ruining her reputation and legacy and her success. So he feels bad about that. He does. Because he knows that they have a certain status to keep up and stuff. What a mess. I honestly just feel like, yeah, he cares about her, but he's not really thinking about getting her back or anything right now. He's more about, it's like more about himself and self-reflection. And like, you know, like, wow, like, what am I doing? Like, I'm ruining families here. I'm not going to have that peace and harmony in my life. He's also scared of death or something. I don't know what, like, I don't know. I feel like he's like thinking about death and change and how he doesn't want to do that. And like, it's like a lot. His mind is like, there's a lot going on there. So let's see what these cards have to say. How does he feel towards Khloe? How does he feel? Sorry, I have like, I'm recovering from a cold, so if you hear me, just ignore that. I was careless with you. He feels like he's been careless with her. You're so easy to see through. I feel like they both feel like they're easy to not manipulate, but to see through. Like they feel like they see through each other. I don't really know you. That's deep. Wow. Wow. Okay. I never used to look at you in that way. I don't know how to let you go. I wondered how far this would go. He knows he has like a problem. I feel like he could even express, he's been vulnerable with that. I think he's even cried to her. Like, I don't know. It feels like he's had some sort of vulnerable and like a accountability with that, just beyond the Instagram post thing. And he doesn't feel like he really knows her that well. He feels like, it's like he feels like he can see through her, but he doesn't really like know. He doesn't feel like that close to her. He doesn't want to let her go either. He feels like he's been careless with her. Let's get one more card. I'm waiting for an apology. I mean, she doesn't have shit to apologize to him, so I don't know what that's about, but definitely a lot of issues. Definitely a lot of issues. Definitely a lot of issues. I don't like that apology card because I smell a narcissist with that card, but I'm going to disregard that. And it's crazy. I don't even really feel like Tristan's a narcissist, really. I mean, I'm going to ask about his energy before we talk about the outcome, because I'm like, is he really a narcissist? Like, is he out? Like, what is the deal? The Empress. Knight of Pentacles. The Star. He's not a narcissist. He's actually not that negative of a person. He could have mommy issues, like issues with his mother. He's not a narcissist. He's actually really not. I don't feel like he's a narcissist. He's actually, he has like a lot of mommy issues. And in terms of like him cheating, I'll ask the cards. I mean, most men just, not every guy that cheats is a narcissist. I'm just trying to, okay, why does he cheat? Five of Pentacles. He cheats. He's been doing this a long time. Five of Pentacles, Death. I don't know why he keeps getting, I wonder if he has like a fear of that or something. I don't understand that. I feel like it's helping him cope with some things that he's dealing with. The Hermit, Nine of Cups. Yeah, it's just, honestly, I feel like it's like he's just, I wouldn't be surprised if there's an addiction, and if he's doing this to kind of, it kind of helps him feel things that he should be feeling more in healthy ways. So I'm sending healing his way, because there is a child involved here, and although there are celebrities, like this happens to a lot of people in the world, where situations like that, like broken homes, cheating, men cheating, and it's just terrible. So let's wrap this up. I want to see, I was gonna use this deck, but I guess I'll use this deck. What's the future? What does the future hold for these two? Will they be together romantically? Like, what's the near future, I guess, or down the line? Six of Cups reversed. Not good. Not good, not good, not good. Oh, man. Well, I think they're not really going to reunite. Things are not going to be the same for sure. Things are not going to be the same. Yeah, things are not going to, lack of peace, lack of harmony. I keep getting 8 with these two. I don't know, something about 8. Somebody's going to lose the motivation to work or to be productive. It's gonna cause that. It's also they're gonna lose motivation to work at this relationship. They're not gonna want to work on it. They're not gonna want to come back together. Khloe's gonna be disinterested. She's gonna grow to become disinterested emotionally and focus on herself. Especially once that baby is here. I think it's gonna hit once that baby comes. Is it already born? I don't know. I don't think she's gonna want that. I don't even think she's gonna want True to meet the other kids one day. Like, I feel like she's just kind of like, as the older the kids grow up and stuff, it's gonna really make Khloe uncomfortable. I think it would make anybody uncomfortable, but I see that here. Why? Because the page of, like, she's gonna lack optimism and hope, because she really doesn't, like, it's really gonna bother her. It's gonna make her become distant towards him. Moving on. I see them moving on from each other one day. I don't see them being in a relationship, honestly. I see definitely like a lack of wanting to work on it, a lack of caring to work on it. When those kids get older, like, Khloe's not gonna want, she doesn't want him to have, like, I mean, obviously she doesn't want him to have other kids, but it's like, I think, like, that's when reality is gonna hit her more, because I feel like she's kind of making excuses at the current moment, but they won't be together. I don't see them being together. I don't see them. No, it's just a no. They're not going to be together. I see him focusing on his career. She's focusing on her career. I'm not seeing really any new love interest for either of them, to be real with you guys. It's just a no. I just see them both focusing on their career, and he will focus on the children, or his other children. Okay, let's get the Oracle deck for the future of these two. Oh, I forgot to charge this. All right, sorry, I had to fix my camera. Attraction. Unrequited love. Wow. Yeah, it's calling in your soulmate. All right, one more card. Keep an open mind. I honestly, really, I think it could be Khloe, but she really wants, like, that soulmate thing. So I don't know. I feel like I see them both kind of, like, moving on from each other, and it's gonna be unrequited love, you know? Like, it's like there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. I feel like it's like Khloe's gonna really pull away, because it's just gonna be embarrassing, you know? It already is embarrassing, but I guess when his other kids grow older, she's just not gonna want to deal with that. So, I hope you guys get a lesson out of this for the women watching that feel like they have had toxic relationships or dealt with narcissists or dealt with guys who cheat. I don't think Tristan's really a narcissist. I don't think he's like a bad person. I think he's just he would make a shitty boyfriend. And there's a difference. A lot of people throw that word around a lot, but I wouldn't be surprised if he really is, but I don't really feel like that. I feel like he's aware he has a problem, and Khloe is the one, like, narcissists are really manipulative. I feel like she could walk away if she wanted to. She could have a lot of times before. She's just choosing to deal with this, really. So she needs to kind of, you know, do a lot of self-work and healing. And anybody watching this who has been with a not so good partner, just learn from this story. You know, I swear, when you heal and you have self-love, you just attract better. You don't have relationships that end like this, and now there's a child involved. So I hope they can learn. It's really interesting. I wish them the best. I wish healing for everyone involved. Such a terrible situation. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.